Good afternoon, Sean Hicks coming at you. I got to work on the how to go from the countdown to the live. It just comes in live. I don't know. I mean, the countdown's wonderful, but there's no countdown on the live. Welcome to the show, Midday Money here on Saturday, August 14th. NFL loaded up here. We got some baseball games for you also. And that's how we're going to do things. Welcome to the show. If you're on YouTube, welcome. Notification bells on. Midday Money every day. And we got the late show rolling out with football basically underway, right? Football season has, we could say it's officially begun. You know, people might not like the preseason, but there's money to be made. Just got to find the right spots. And yesterday in the video, when we split out here, we had the under in the Bills game, and we lost on the Falcons. Falcons, a complete no-show. Was not expecting a no-show from the Falcons' new head coach. I'm thinking, all right, get things done here, right? What are you doing? You used to be a coach for the Titans here. You figured you want to come out, start the regime off on a nice win, but didn't get there. That's how we roll. So we move on. But we'll get to all this today. Again, like I said, last time we did the football show, and we got to race through it because I don't want – going forward, that's why we do the night show, so we don't have like hour and a half shows. Nobody's want to sit around and watch an hour of, picks. I'm going to hit a couple games in baseball, football, the same thing, and then we go. I love doing the comments, but, people get their comments, they leave. I try to do a lot, but I got to work on a better flow. It's a work in progress. We've been doing it for a few months, but it switches. The games change, the sports change. Tate the Great says, good afternoon, Bears over today. Well, listen, we talked about this yesterday, right? We did the show. We got Dalton, Fields, Nick Foles, a lot of competition at QB position. Bears want to make some noise here, right? They're getting the whole Trubisky thing, Fields. You bring in Dalton. You got rid of Trubisky, bring in Dalton. What's that about? We still got Nick Foles here. Fields, for there I see points galore. And on Miami, Tua, if he's going to get some reps, again, a guy with something to prove, right? Get the haters out of we'll get the baseball one second. Get the doubters for him. And Jacoby Brissett is a guy who's got some NFL experience. So good morning, Tim Earl. Good morning, Mr. Earl. And we got baseball. Thinking the Marlins and the Cubs over once more, only 8. You think so. Zach Davies isn't a guy I love. Zach Thomas pitched well, but I see a 7.5 out there. What is it? Is this a doubleheader? Are they just tired from playing yesterday? But I'll be with you on the over here. I'm shocked there's not a lot of people in the chat here today, Saturday. I'm on time, right? I mean, I'm confused. I'm still, time-wise, I'm always like wacky. I'm still like on my sleep, on my eating habits. I'm an hour behind what I was on the East Coast, so I'm always like, what time is it? Am I late? Am I early? But let's do some cover these games here for everybody. Saturday football, you should know. If you watched the football show last night for Football Friday, all the same games. Bears over, Denver under, Ravens, Jets under their total, 35, and then we got the Texans here. Baseball, Orioles first 5. So I'm going to grab the Orioles here first 5. Chris Sale's first start in 2 years. I don't know what the guy's going to do. Baltimore, I understand. They're not a great team, but they can hit a little bit. Sale's first real game against major league players in 2 years, I'll take a shot at 245. And you know what? I'll also grab the over because if he gets shelled, wonderful. And if he only gives up a couple runs, Baltimore could probably get shelled with Lopez on the hill. So a little correlated there. I'll go Sox over the 10. Yesterday, baseball, what do we end up? We had the Brewers and stuff. That was all postponed. We had A's first 5, run line didn't get there. And I had to lose a day in the bases yesterday. I had the Dodgers run line in the under. And I thought, hey, okay, it's 4-0. Then it's 4-4. Then 6-4. I'm like, I got a shot. Then they 6-5. Thank you. Oakland run line, nowhere to be seen. And San Diego over didn't get there. We did hit the Red Sox run line. But baseball-wise, we hit Seattle under here in the video. First 5, A's loser. 9-4 fades yesterday in baseball. 98-35 the last 10 days. 74%. Wow. 59% on a year. That's why I'm 10 games under 500. 59% a year. Faves, it is what it is. Hopefully I can find a couple dogs going forward the next month and a half. Dave, good afternoon. I almost said good morning. I like the Brewers run line. again, this is a double dip here. I don't get involved with doubleheaders, Dave. You know this. The one time I did get involved, there was a winner. I did say, let's go Red Sox in game 2 over Toronto. But I try to avoid doubleheaders. Run line or not, I'm not getting involved with doubleheader, especially on run line, short games. No, thank you. Boston Red Sox run line. I don't like the Red Sox today. I mean, how Chris Sale come out and lay $3? Baltimore's bad. I understand that, but this guy's faced major league hitters in 2 years. He comes out as a $3 fave. No, I'll take a shot first 5 here on the O's. Dodgers run line. They hurt me yesterday. I don't know if I want to do a run line today. I like Walker. I love Buehler. I still have a Cy Young on Buehler sitting around somewhere, but again, 180. Why not? You want to lay it? Go for it. How about the Jacksonville Jaguars? How about the Jaguars there, Dave? I got the Jags, and I couldn't really put it up here in the chat because people have brought like the weekly pass or some longer term. I got Jags up as a premium. I got them a plus 2.5. Now they're minus 2.5. I like the Jaguars. And why wouldn't we like the Jaguars? Browns, I said this before, like Buffalo. Now, Buffalo ended up pulling out a win last night. We did have the under, but bad coaching there by Detroit. Detroit should have got the win. But that being said, we'll still cash the under there. But Cleveland, same boat as Buffalo. They're thinking bigger than preseason here. Healthy, let's get out of Dodge. Where on the Jags, you got a rookie head coach, a rookie quarterback, a quarterback who you basically the tank for Trevor and the team that tanked in the Jets didn't even get him, and you're going to say Gardner Minshew has a shot to be the starter here. So, yeah, give me the Jags. Minshew's going to come in and throw the ball. See what we get out of Trevor Lawrence. And you got C.J. Beathard's another guy with NFL starts under his belt. So give me the Jaguars here. And something to prove, right? Something to prove here. Maybe lean on the under, though, also. Any football bet. Right, something. I got football bet. I got football bets. I got football bets for week 1 in NFL already. What are you talking about? We got football. We got football bets are rolling across the bottom. They didn't change from last night. You popped in the show last night. They haven't really changed. You see them down below here. We got the you'll see them pop up here, right? So here we go. Football. We'll go right down the line. Time order. We got the Bears over, Denver under the 34.5, Ravens, Jets under, Texans. And I just mentioned the Jaguars. I got my premium plus 2.5. I'm happy. Some days you're ahead of the number. Some days you're not. But you always got to feel good when you have the number. I feel nice about it. Does it mean it's going to win? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. AGS, good morning to you. Which of these NFL picks you like the most? I really like the Bears over. See, right, you know this. You've come in here when people ask what's my favorite one. I mean, I like them all. I can make cases for every one of these games that I love the most. I mean, I have money on these. I bet them. I mean, Bears over. I just mentioned. You got a bunch of QBs here looking to prove themselves. Over. Denver under. I have Minnesota. I said this on the show last night. I got Minnesota plus 1. Bad number. I mentioned Jags plus 2.5, not minus 2. Well, now Denver's a 2.5 point fave. And I got some QB things going on there. Who knows what's going on in Minnesota. But their head coach is 70% in NFL preseason. I mean, he's not as good as the next guy up here in Harbaugh, who is absolutely insane. I mean, 17 straight in preseason for Baltimore, 37-12, 76% with Harbaugh at the helm. So, I got to take a flyer here on Baltimore and New Orleans. You got Hill and you got Winston fighting a little bit. I don't know. Trevor Siemian, maybe an over there if you want to jump a little. It's 36. Ravens in 2019. Remember, folks, 2020 preseason, 25 points a game in preseason in 2019. So these guys can score some points. So give me the Ravens there. Jets under. This is just a bad QB spot for both teams. Zach Wilson, he's a rookie. He's going to come in here. He's not playing a whole game. Under. Give me the under. Texans plus 3, I mentioned yesterday. I like it. All right, if this is regular season, okay, you maybe want to avoid Houston, Green Bay, Jordan Love. The guy hasn't played a meaningful NFL game. Got 0 snaps. This is the guy you want to lay 3 points with against Houston, who, new coach, they got the whole Deshaun thing over their heads, but, Tyrod Taylor's hopefully get a little bit of go here. He's familiar with the coaching staff. Davis Mills is a rookie. They're high on. So I know I'm getting one guy coming out here taking care of business. on a team that's looking to start fresh. Texans all day. Texans all day. Good morning, Michael. Good morning. CFL AJS. I like. I saw Hamilton move. It was +3, and it's down a little bit now to 2.5s for Hammy, the Ham Dogs. Antoine saying A's run line, Red Sox run line, Giants run line, Browns under, Chiefs under. All right, so A's run line, I like it. I got the A's run line. I had it yesterday. I'm coming back on them today here, but I'm also liking the under. Did I write? Oh, okay. That Ranger game should be the under. I messed up there. See, that's what happens when you type fast. This is what happens when you type fast. This is bad move by me there. What am I going to do? Got to switch it. But no, I got over. What am I doing? This is right. I am a dum-dum. What is happening here? Under. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. Oh, brother. When you have like the different banners up, trying to get the things rolling out here, sometimes I mess up. And I apologize for that. Glory's liking the Jags, your favorite, but I like the Jags too. So I apologize for putting the wrong thing up there. Should have been an under. I put over, and that was a mistake. They're rushing. I like the Jags. As I said, we got them at plus money, or plus points, and now they're minus. It's a team that has a lot to prove. And I think regular season, I'm telling you now, I already got the Houston Texans in opening in week 1. I got them. I took them. You got a spot where you got, again, rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. He wants to run the ball, Tim Tebow. I mean, like this, give me the other side who's just as much as a rookie, but he's got some NFL experience. All right, so give me the Texans all day there, opening day against this Jaguar team. But to start, I'm on it. Skipped us. What are you talking about here, Dave? I didn't skip you. Where's your other post? You don't even have another post yet. That's your first one. Come on. I'm on the Niners. I got a QB conversation going on. Word is Lance is really pushing for that starting job. Jimmy is going to start and try to keep his job. So we got Niners and KC tonight, and that is a 7 o'clock game. Or is it 10? No, not 9 o'clock. That's it's a late game. It looks like here. All right, am I doing this right? Where's the game? So for this game tonight, again, we hit a bunch of games yesterday for Turn In Show. So Chiefs, Niners tonight, 8:30. This is my best bet going here in this game. I got a side I love in this one. The Elks hurt you last week. That was last week, though, AJ. This is a new week. Oh, soccer. Here we go. Pine Bluff, Arkansas, representing. Llama in the house. You know it, Chris. How we doing? Yeah, easy on. Not easy under my free sports pick, but yeah, we like that under, and it was sailing right along. It was a good spot. Sometimes they're easy one. King D says Packers -3. I don't like the Packers one bit here with Jordan Love. Not one bit. Give me the Texans. I might do some Texas money line there. Chargers Rams under the 33. You think you go under the 33 here. McVay is historically a slow starter here right out of the gate. I think they're 1-4 or something starting the season. I forgot where I wrote it down for his record there coming out of the gate. But listen, he's a slow starter. He starts off, that's not the game he's winning when it comes to preseason. So under, yes, and it looks like they're going to give the bulk of snaps to Bryce Perkins there. Supposed to get the bulk of snaps. Who's he? I mean, is he going to be able to do anything? And the Chargers, same thing. New head coach, working in things. I don't know. Unders, just so you know, NFL preseason so far, they're 5-1 to start. And so there's that. Brave Nats over the 9. Let's see. Fried and Corbin. I'd go over to 9 because I think Corbin's going to get hit and Fried, Nats hit lefties a little bit. So I can get behind that over there. Absolutely. Oh, did he? He had another one? I did. I must have really missed it then. I got to scroll away. If he skipped us, Dave's comment. Where's Dave's comment? Oh, you know what? There are. Wow. All right. I missed it all. Dr. Ward's. Wow. I apologize, everybody. Dr. Ward's like in the Raiders. They're playing Seattle, right? Now Gruden's always, going back to his Seattle days. Hello, his Tampa days. 37-17 all-time preseason, 6-2 here in Vegas. I would lean here. You got Mariota, Nate Peterman. You got to love it. Case Cookies. Oh, Geno Smith. Carroll, though, 25-15, but I'll agree with you with the Raiders here. Why not? Take a little Raider action. Dodgers under, Marlins over. I agree with both of those, yes. Jerry says Red Sox over looks good. I'm with you on that one. Here's Dave's comment. Love the Yankees today after that collapse. Yeah, I like the Yanks today also. Better pitcher, probably better team when healthy. Well, when healthy. You know what? Dave, you had to think. The funny thing is I had Ray's comment, and then I'm like, oh, and then I don't know what happened. I guess I was switching the banners back because I realized I made a mistake on the Rangers. Why is it still saying over? It should say under. Did I not save it? What is happening here? I don't even know. Who knows what's happening? I have no idea what's going on here. I'm looking for this. Oh, boy. What's your best 3 picks? We hit that one already. Tailing the Bears over. My book gave me 35.5. Yes, I like that Bears over. Put a lot of faith in the quarterback competition there between all those guys. So I think, yes, we will get why aren't these? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's why I didn't update. Now they're finally working. It's mad chaos here. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Now we got to scroll down and see we're at. King D is good. Raiders first game in Vegas with a crowd. Gruden 62 comeback under that game. Yeah. Under that game as well. Both teams like to run the clock. I could see the under there. What do we have there? 37.5 is a lot of points. Jets, Giants under. Again, I definitely, I mean, not just, no Jones. I mean, but who's the backup? I mean, I like Glennon. But what's he going to play? He's obviously the backup, right? So you're going to probably get the Clayton Thorson out there. And this Jet team, Mike White, James Morgan, Josh Johnson, and Zach Wilson. People are loving, the Jets. I think the Jets could be the worst team in football this year. And the coach is great. Oh, we're all gas, no pedal, let's go. All right, well, you need some guys to play. When we first did our first Football Friday, we were talking about jet props or the AFC East. I said to go under Zach's, I think 3,400 yards or whatever it was. Whatever his yardage is for the year, and under. One, I don't know if the kid's going to make it through a whole game, a whole season. Yeah, they'll be behind in games. Doesn't mean he's going to throw. How many picks he's going to throw? Come on. Oh, soccer. All right, here we go. I got what do we get? King D. Packers -3. No. Chargers, Rams under. Yes. And then Braves over. Yes. All right, had another comment. We found a comment. White Sox and Royals. Any lean on the Rays Twins? So White Sox I do not like. Royals, I'm going to get behind the Royals every day. We're playing St. Louis. I don't like St. Louis. I mean, John Lester, forget about it. Give me the Royals. Rays Twins with Waka. I'll take a shot with Waka here. I mean, as of now, I'm in on the A's under and A's run line. That's what I got today in baseball. But I'm coming in Yankees. I'm going to come in on Tampa here. Kansas City's probably going to get a call for me. I'm going to jump on that over. I mean, this over Miami just seems like a joke at 7.5. Is it raining there? Is it going to be like a I got to check the weather there. If it's going to be a crappy day and, maybe that's why we're pushing to the under because guys just go up there, swing 1, 2, 3, and just try to get out of Dodge before the heavy rains come. So I got to look into that game. That's a little odd to me here. Cash big on D-backs first 5 plus 135. Marlins first 5 plus 115. The Marlins were plus 115 on the first 5 yesterday. How did I miss that? Because anytime the Cubs are favored, I want nothing to do with them. I don't want to do anything with the Cubs as an underdog. Right, yeah, 17 in a row for Ravens. I mean, the he's unbelievable. I mean, I read what I tell you, he was in preseason. Dude is 37 and 12. 37 and 12. You just bet them 4 games in the preseason and go money line because they're only, what are they going to be like? 130, 140-ish? You go money line all preseason with these guys, you're either going 3-1 or 4-0. You're making money. And you're not laying huge numbers because it's a preseason. It's not like it's the end, it's a regular season laying 9.5, 13 touchdowns. No, 2.5s, 3s, low numbers. Top of the morning for you. Here we go. No more disrespectful comments. Seems like I really count on for football season, and you're delegating to your craft. I'm trying to go 3-0 today. Life change. Listen, I don't mind the comments. Come in, it's funny. Everybody laughs, and it's good. I'm trying to get to 3-0. Why you got to go 3-0? Like, how about you just hit one game? I mean, 3-0 is nice. 4-1. 5 in 2 days. Any day in the positive is a good day. Life changing. All right. So NFL, I love NFL games today. Bears over. I mean, this Minnesota under I like. We mentioned Baltimore. Jacksonville's a good play here. The one thing I said this last night on the show, Cincy Tampa, I don't want anything to do with it. How do you even want to bet into this game? There's nothing to even bet into. I'm not laying a touchdown in preseason. That's not happening. And I can't bet the Bengals because they're absolute garbage. But, a lot of games. Whatever. Anyone in the bottom here. Texans, Oh, yeah, I'm all over the place in the comments. You're saying A's run line and under the 9. Yes, it's A's run line and the under. The over, I don't know what happened there. I'm looking at whatever. I made a mistake. It happens. Myron Jacobs money line, a little juice. Yeah. Wow, 165. Well, of course they're gonna lift that up a little bit because we see these games now. Teams going for 2, stuff like nonsense. We'll go for 2, not go for 2. We don't want overtime. But I still like the Jags. Milwaukee run line -1.5 run. My favorite big. The only thing is, it's a doubleheader. I'm not a big jumping into doubleheaders, especially abbreviated doubleheader, 7-inning doubleheaders. I want nothing to do with it. Royals, baby. KC, Mike. We're not jumping on John Lester. No. Marlins money line. Mariners money line. We had the under here yesterday, and today, I don't know if I jump on the money line here. I might come back on the under if I did anything. Part of me, Michael, here is like, for me to take a dog, I really, they just haven't been winning. It's August 14th. I'm 10 under. I'm 10 games under 500 in baseball, and the Phase are hitting 59%. So for me to come in and say, I'm going to take a 120, I mean, yeah, couldn't they win? I don't know. I don't know if they could win. I mean, the Phase are rolling. The Dome in Miami, sometimes is it? I don't even know. I don't even know where they even play anymore in Miami. Sometimes I'm going to watch the highlights there. Why is it 7.5, AJS? LoJack, how are you? Thank you for bonus giveaway picks, San Fran run line. You're welcome. We're trying to grind it out, fam. That's all we're doing. Big X in the house. New Jersey, baby. What do you say? Oh, come on, King D. He came in here, tried to be a little. He was kind of nice in his thing. Leave that Bucks game on. Absolutely. Bucks over. Chiefs on North foot. Bucks. But when you're saying Bucks, I hope you're talking about like the Pittsburgh Pirates versus Milwaukee. Because if you're talking about Tampa Bay, I don't even want to get involved in this game. I mean, besides it's preseason, some people hate preseason anyway. I think we could find some value in preseason. That being said, that is not a game I want to bet on. No way. Yeah, Tampa's really going to come out and play hard because we're defending our Super Bowl champion with a 42-year-old. I mean, no. That Bucks over. And Cincinnati's a hot mess. Chiefs under 37.5. Oh, excuse me. That's the wrong game. I'm looking at the Vegas game. Let me pull up the NFL there. 38.5. Big number. Big number. I look at the under there. Under that 38. Degenerate. Padres, Dodgers, Royals over 10. If you're going San Diego, you got to go to run line here. I'm not going to tell you to lay $2. Listen, I had you over there yesterday. Padres are not really a team I want to jump on. Dodgers run line hurt me yesterday, although Buehler's better than Walker. So I'd probably go Dodgers run line. I'll probably bounce back on that. Royals over. Why not with Lester, baby? Let's go. Although they still are a bad hitting team. They still don't hit the ball. They're still a bottom-feeding offense, the St. Louis team. I mean, Brad Keller, again, is not a world beater by any stretch of the means. But, I mean, under 22-6 last 29 interleague games for St. Louis. I mean, 5-2 last 7. 18-7 under 26 on the road. I mean, 5-1 under in the series last 6. KC under 6 of the last 7 interleague. Under 15-5 KC on grass, 7-2 at home. I mean, under 18-5 last 23 overall. Under Royals. Over Astros. Barrett. No, I would go under here. I like the under. Take your appreciate your honesty about your record. See a lot of people out there claiming, yeah. I'm having a little. And the funny thing is here, as I'm saying I have a losing season, I'm happy that I'm just 10 under because at 59% and the volume of plays I put out, I think I'd probably have about 600 baseball games. And to be just 10 under and a season hitting 59% faves, I'm happy about that. I'm happy. How much worse? It could be so much worse. And that's just on sites. And as I mentioned before, like on the sites, like 2 sites, one site I'm up and one site I'm down on just based on odds and going from a push to a win or a win to a loss or a loss to a push, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm 10 under on sites, but like real life, I've been hitting some more first fives and doing things like that. So it's not a bad baseball season for me. I'm surviving it, but yeah, I'll give you honesty. I mean, I told you, football, NFL last year, losing season. College, winning season. Both of them 9-13, 9 of the last 13 years, plus monies. And in 2 of those NFL seasons, so 11 of the 13s, winning seasons overall. But my record was in 52%. I wasn't over the hump. I had small little big losses. I'll tell you the truth and come on here. Listen, anybody can come on here and blow smoke up everyone and say, "Oh, we're going to do this." No, it doesn't work that way. I say this all the time. Ride the losing streak. We had a 3-30 baseball run in May, and last week of April and May. I'm still battling to get out of that run. All right, so I always say watch your bankroll. Everybody's is different. We're like, oh, what percentage? Listen, everybody's got different bankroll. I have a real bankroll. It's not like I'm loading up credit cards and doing this and that. No, I have money for this because I've been doing this for 16 years. But you got to be able to ride losing streaks because they're coming. Guys that say they're not coming, they'll have a new Twitter for you to follow in a month for you to go find. Mr. Degenerate saying take the 49ers tonight. KC and San Fran. What is that line here? 2.5, 38.5. I told you here, Mr. D, I have a best bet up on that. That best bet has been up for a week on that game. LAD money line. Yeah, Dodgers money line. I don't know about money line. I don't want to do a 185 on the road. After we just blew a 4-0 lead last night, Antoine, because I've had them last night, run line and money line, run line and under, and they blew it. And okay, it's 4-4. Hopefully, maybe it's a loser. 5-4, and I get a push and a win. No, they go up 6-4, and I'm thinking, wow, I'm actually going to go 1-1 here, and they blow it. So at least with Buehler on the hill, I think he's going to go 8 strong. But I'm still not doing money line 180 on the road. Not happening. Mr. Sean, what do you got, Mr. Reyes? I'm betting Jacksonville Jaguars. Parlay with the White Sox. No. Parlay it. You like the Jags? Bet the Jags. You want the White Sox? Bet the White Sox. Because if it goes 1-1, you're going to be like, at least I would have lost $10 if I just bet them straight up, or 15 or whatever juice you get. My book for the month, and this one from 8 to 7.5. Exactly. Is there a hurricane coming? Why? That's what I said. I was like, what are they playing outside? Like, so it was like they're playing a dome. I'm like, I don't know where they play, but the 7.5 just tells me something's fishy. Texans versus Green Bay. Texans all day, free picks. I got Houston in the house. Give me Houston. No, I'm Jordan Love. No. +3. Give me the Texans. This isn't regular season. Give me the Texans. Big X, Padres are online. I don't want anything to do with the Padres right now. I don't like the Padres right now. You can't get involved with the Padres. Where's the standings here? Let me pull up the standings. What else we got here? Yanks, White Sox over. I could probably see that. I like the Yanks, but I'll jump on you over with you there. We'll get in that bus and take a ride to the park. Texans, Packers under 35. I could absolutely see that. But back to the Padres here. Losers are 3 straight, and you really want to come in on them right now. At least you got run line going. At least we're on the same page there. But only 200 minus $2 on the team that's lost 3 in a row. They're not playing good. 10 games back. 10 games back of the Giants. And they got a tie. They're tied for the wild card lead. Or what are they? First wild card +5. Yeah. So they're in the wild card hunt. 2.5 over Cincy. I don't want to bet Padres. I might take Arizona just on principle today. I like Seahawks, Vegas under 37. I agree. That line looks. I don't think there's. I see the 37. I'm like, wow, they want you to take the over, but it does look a little odd to me. I would lean on the under there also. I'm not betting it though. So are going to play the fourth quarter. I don't think so. I don't think he's even getting on the field. I don't need him on the field. Brewers game 2. Let's see what happens in game 1. But again, if we're laying. Who's pitching game 2? It says Ashby, I thought. I saw it there. We're only $2 with this kid. I know Mitch Keller's bad, but I just can't do doubleheaders, Anton. 7-game doubleheaders are just not – that's ridiculous. Cubs are terrible, absolutely. But why is this line what it is? It's fishy. Trying to get the King D says to Tate. They want you to get on that under. 9 guys in position. Can't wait to watch the game. I hate KC now. The KC team is tough. Something fishy Marlins game. I literally, it's. Although, I don't know. It just seems odd to me. So I'm just going to avoid it. Yeah, I think so. I think we take the Diamondbacks there, right? No way San Diego's getting swept on the road by Arizona. Right. Yeah, 24 points yesterday and total today 7.5. Absolute ridiculous. Tigers over the Indians. I'm annoyed with myself. A lot of times I come in here and be like, I missed something. I'm mad at myself yesterday. I didn't take Cleveland. I like Cleveland, and I didn't play them, and it ended up winning. Sometimes you just think about it, you miss one, and as stupid as that is, that's like just a random game. But I was like, I know we should have took those guys. And because today, you know why? I like Peralta today, actually. I kind of like Detroit with this guy on the hill. So now I'm kind of like, I can't even come into play because I missed the other one. I'll tell you. So we're talking about like me being honest on here. Sometimes if I miss something in the series, like game 1, I like something, I didn't play it. It's like I can't come back game 2 because I already missed it in game 1. Like if it's going to even out. I know, it's like the gambler mentality, like you're jinxing and stuff comes into your head. Like I got to keep my ducks in a row and do something over and over. Your routine, I guess it is. I don't say jinx and stuff like that, but you know what I'm talking about. Like I wanted to do it, I didn't pull the trigger, and now I can't pull the trigger today on Detroit because if it goes down, I'm like, well, it's not even like I split out because I lost the other one yesterday. I didn't play it. Mariners at Dogs. Chris, I mentioned this before. I kind of like Kikuchi at home, but I just might be on the under. The Dogs have just not been barking. They're not even nibbling. These dogs are just getting abused in the pound right now. It's money-wise not even worth it for plus 120 for me, I think. I don't know. Vegas is up to something. Absolutely there. If you're thinking about it, if it looks a little strange to you, good. At least you're kind of getting the things down. Like things are noticeable. Over the Braves game. Yes, over Braves. Fried and Corbin were on the over. Philly money line here against Castillo. I actually kind of like Cincy here, but and Castillo got lit up last game. I remember we were here and I ran down all of Castillo's numbers. I'm like, this is why we like Castillo even on the road with the Reds, blah 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 blah. And he just got mauled. It was a slaughter. But you know what? I will come back on him here today. Yeah, no pitcher listed Cleveland. That's the best. No pitcher they got lines out. It's the funny thing is that there's no pitcher listed. They got a line on total, but some random game in May, there's no pitcher listed, and I get a game put up at the line comes up at 12:48 for a 105 first pitch. Navarez, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hench is on the hill, huh? All right, we still like Detroit. We still like Detroit. Twins over the Rays. Lame-o. Listen, these are not two guys I love, but I'm kind of leaning a little Tampa. Wilson's in the house today. Good afternoon, Wilson. Good to see you. I'm for this Oriole game. I got him first 5 here. Why not take a shot against Sale, who hasn't seen Major League batters in quite a bit? Red Sox run line, Dodgers run line, and Wilson. Again, you see it underneath. I said let's just grab a little Baltimore first 5 because it is Sale's first game back, but. Run line for both of those games, I'll be with you. Detroit, first 5. I can get behind that with Peralta, absolutely. Rays game looks like a trap. Waka, waka, waka. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a low line there, but I still kind of like them. I like the miss. I like Tampa Bay. I got Tampa futures. You know that. So I kind of lean a little there. But Minnesota's surprisingly hasn't mailed it in, even though they mailed it in for the first 4 months of the season. They want to kind of annoy everybody now who's trying to fade them. I like it, Eggs. Thank you, King. I like it too. That's what we're doing. All right, so plays again underneath here. Bears over, Denver under, Ravens, Jets under, Texans. Orioles first 5, again, Sale. Red Sox over there. We'll see what happens, both sides of that. Right? Maybe he pitches a gem, but maybe both teams give up some runs here. Rangers under. It is Rangers under. I know it said over early. People are going to be like, oh, what's happening here? But I'm not perfect, folks. And give me the Yanks here. Give me the Yanks. The mean comes in. Giants run line. We can say Giants. All right, why not? Long. You know what? Yeah, I guess you got to do run line. Not only in 220. I was going to say maybe take Colorado. Be like, I'll take a shot with the, Colorado. But you know what? San Fran 6 in a row. Colorado 4 down. Run line it up. Dodgers money line. I can't do money line with the Dodgers. It's got to be a run line. I don't like laying those numbers, Mr. Hill. Brewers money line game 2. Again, big number on the road. And I don't like not just the Brewers. Any doubleheader I just try to avoid now with 7 innings. It's just not a real game. Llama pick today. The Llama pick is your Houston Texans. And he said to go outright. I'll take the 3, but the Llama likes Houston outright tonight. Taking a Raider. Seahawks are soft as tissue. I get it. A's run line. I'm on it, Lamo. I'm on it. I'm just staying away from Marlins game. Other games. Bears over. Cough, cough. Look more appealing. I agree. We got it. I mentioned them. You got for the Bears, like just everything. So Trubisky's out, and everybody gave him a bunch of nonsense for bringing in Dalton. And then because you saw, I think Foles was still there. I mean, you got Fields. And then on the other side, you got Tua, who's looking to silence the doubters, right? And like, let's see how he does. So he's got a little chip on his shoulder here. Jacoby Brissett's a guy, starts under his belt. He's not going to come in to make big mistakes for us. So, yeah, give me the over here. A lot of guys with competition all over the field. And, again, this line opened at 34 and a half. It's gone up 2 points. Is the value gone? Hopefully not. I got kicked for a second. What did you say about the Reds-Philly game? I said we talked about Castillo last week, his last start. I came in here and I built a monument to him saying, don't worry about his being on the road, blah, 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 and he got hammered. But I still kind of like him. I still like him today. But I'm not betting him, though. I just like it. Royals money line. Yes, Royals. And Giants. Go for it. Go for that. Raiders football's back. Just win, baby. I like Todd Christensen back in the day, number 46, tight end. Lester Hayes, Michael Haynes. Trubisky plays the Bears. Next. Yeah, No, but I was saying they got rid of him, and you bring in Dalton to replace him. Like, just, so Dalton's established guy. Fields is looking to take over. Foles is Foles. We know what Foles is, man. He's a great super sub. You know, and that's interesting. So I didn't look at next week's schedule there. So you got Bears and Bills next week, and basically, I think that's the game the Bills are going to come out and play because they're going to be like, you know what? Let's win this win for Trubisky, right? I mean, there's only 3 preseason games. Why not come out here and stick it to his old team? Yeah, Bills all day next week. I got an early line on that. Nothing up yet for that game. Nothing up yet for that game. But I'm moving on that puppy as soon as I see it. Raiders win total over 7. Raiders make the plus 350. I'm not agreeing with that one. No. Rookie MVP, One Crazy Summer. Are we talking? Is this? Wait. Bringing up One Crazy Summer. We talk about the movies from 1987 with John Cusack and Bobcat Goldthwait. One Crazy Summer. Demi Moore. One Crazy Summer opens up to Eurythmics. Would I lie to you? No. Anybody? Do I like the A's today or the Dodgers? I like A's and Dodgers both on their own line. And that is your 80s movie trivia for today. Cowboys lost on a walk-off field goal too. Now listen, you see my Randy White mini helmet back there. I had the Cowboys last night. And let me tell you, for a team that's, and I said this last night doing the show, you play the game week 1. So you got a game under your belt. You get an extra game. No other team's got the extra game. In the year, they got rid of a game. They got rid of a preseason game. So you play like garbage, fumbles, this and that. It was just a bad, ugly game. And you lose 19-16 or whatever the score was. What disgusting. I'm as a Dallas fan, bro, be worried. Be worried. As much as I want to take them week 1, no. I'm speechless. Yeah, okay. Well, okay is not good when you're the Cowboys. 8 seasons aren't okay. That's okay. That's not good. Yes, the movies. Yes. Awesome. I love that movie. That's a classic. You can't get, especially now, little movie stuff right now. So most movies now, you have your tempos. You got all your Marvels or your superhero nonsense, or you have like the Hunger Games trilogy or Allegiance or Scorched Trials, whatever, the Maze Runner things. It's always like, Twilight. Where is the movie? Let's talk Disney Jungle Cruise. Really? I don't even want to watch that movie. I mean, the Jungle Cruise ride it's great. It's a fun ride. You get a good little skipper. It's funny. How do you make that into a movie? Terrible. What other movies ride? I took my daughter to see Black Widow. Again, Marvel. That's a whole, like Star Wars. They come out with all these, and I'm a some of these Star Wars things are absolutely horrible. Listen, give me Star Wars, New Hope, Empire, Jedi, and Rogue One is right up there. Rogue One was awesome. Mandalorian, yeah. I haven't watched Bad Batch, but I didn't watch any of the Clone War cartoons or those other crappy movies. Solo movie wasn't too bad. But all the movies now, what do you got? You got remakes. Ruining my movies. Total Recall, Vacation, Ghostbusters. What else did they do? I mean, just ridiculous remakes. Stop it. Please stop. Although the Ghostbusters reboot with them where they find the grandfather, whatever, that doesn't look too terrible right now. But casting couch. Yeah, no, I threw Twilight in the thing because all the movies that are really now, they're just all kind of like trilogy out of books. And I understand, good book, you make a movie, and they go for that whole teen crowd between the Twilights and Hunger Games and Maze Runner kind of thing. I like Maze Runner. I like the Allegiant, whatever those were, Allegiance with I think she's married to Aaron Rodgers now. That the girl who's in that, but there's no just random movie. I go through Prime. I actually just canceled Netflix. My daughter we watched on the other day. We started watching Stranger Things. Now, I watched it with my son years ago, and actually got a photo with Dustin was down at my buddy's restaurant. I got a photo with him, the kid who, you know, he's from Jersey. That kid, Gayton. You know, I've seen him a couple times. And actually, Mike's been in the restaurant a few times. But anyway, so we're watching that, and I just canceled Netflix, and it ends actually tomorrow. And she's in season 2 now. Like, just about done with season 2. But like, there's nothing really on. I just, I go to Prime, I see these movies. I'm like, what are these? They're just some terrible. There's nothing good. I don't know. Disagree with Royals first 5. Sales going to deal. Maybe he deals. He could. I'm not saying he's not gonna. I just don't know. For 245, I'll throw $50 on the over. I'm gonna have the over anyway. I'm gonna put $1.50 on the over and hope for some runs. Big on Bills next week. Bills Bills versus Bears next week. Absolutely, baby. Black Summer on Netflix. I saw that, the zombie one. That was all right. I got to tell you, I'm all for like zombie apocalypse. I don't like fast zombies, and not just because I'm a big slow guy. I want to fight the zombies, but like World War Z zombies that are like, I'm going to handle the World War Z zombies. Like the Black Summer zombies are running. Like, it was all right. Black Summer was okay. I've never seen Field of Dreams. How about that, Tate? Field of Dreams, Sandlot. Never saw it. Brewster's Million, I watch all the time. That's a good baseball movie, Brewster's Million. Yeah. Yes. Waterboy. Waterboy's all right. I can do some Sandler movies. Like, come on, Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. But that's it. Then, Grandma's Boy, he was like, it was his crew who did it. It was funny. Braves or Nats, I like the over there, Lamo. Over. Reyes is saying he's taking the Yanks. I'm with you. I'm with you on the Yanks. Check out the movie Boo Bali. Angels in the outfield. I say Step Brother. No, I don't like Step Brother. I got to tell you, when it comes to like Will Ferrell and listen, old school's funny. Will Ferrell's kind of funny. I didn't like Step Brothers. I shouldn't say it. I never watched it. It just looks so stupid. And I love, talk about stupid. I'm Mr. Stupid. All right. I love stupid movies, but can't do Step Brothers, Ricky Bobby, Walk It Tall. No, I don't. No, I like dumb stuff. Believe me, but I just, no. Although I never liked Elf, and then I watch Elf a couple times. I kind of like Elf now. Like Napoleon Dynamite. Like that's a stupid, funny movie. Any Given Sunday is a good movie. I like Any Given Sunday. I think it's all right. Yeah. But foosball, yeah. Mama always said Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, I saw Dumb and Dumber in a theater. All right, and we date myself. I saw that in the theater with my boys. And the theater's not even there in Jersey anymore. The old Perth Amboy Theater. Ricky Bobby classic. Nah. All right, we're off the rails here, as usual. That's where I go. Not just on here, just in real life, too. Just going to go off the rails. Anyway. All right, let's have a good one today. Make some money. Back on Sunday. And then we'll be more. I'll be rolling out the late shows more and more because a lot of stuff to talk about here. We haven't really touched on any college football. We got college football on the 28th. 12 days away. What's that, 2 weeks now? Nebraska, Illinois kicking off. I think the line moved from 7 to 7.5 in some spots. What is this? Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite. Dude, Jackass movie. Like funny, like Jackass, even like kind of stuff like Barstool, like them stuff. I'm like, you know what? This is the kind of crap me and my friends did, like in the 90s. Like we were, I do this anyway. Like, where's my movie? Like just acting totally insane. Man. Yeah, that's what we did. Have you took? No, I've not taken my lunch yet. I think mine's 11:49. Where I'm at. I don't know. My daughter today for dinner, we're gonna make some panko chicken. So I throw the chicken out, I cut it up. We're gonna do some panko chicken later. 20 days, 11 hours of football. All righty, I'm getting out of here. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for popping in, and we'll see you on Sunday. Yeah, here. How about that? How about you hit the like button? That's not that hard to do. Hit the like button. Notification bells on, people. Midday morning tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.